Right, okay. Well, good morning. And I haven't posted for a couple of weeks, purely because I felt a bit under the weather. I think last time I spoke to you, I had quite a bad asthma period. It's the blossom and the bloom. We've got a lot of cherry trees in our road. Once they're out, they look really pretty, but my asthma really does suffer. And then I had a chest infection following that. And I've had x-rays, I've had all sorts of steroids, antibiotics, and then on top of that I've got COVID. So it's sort of hindered my recovery. And so with that going on, I haven't been able to work because my work's quite physical. Obviously they don't want me back in the office at the moment. Infecting everybody. I think there's a lot of it going around at the moment. It's the first time I've had it, and today, first time for a month, I haven't been coughing as much, and my wife noticed, and fingers crossed, these new puffers and other bits and pieces I've been taking are having some sort of effect. The plus side of that is that I've been able to get up into the cabin. I do find it frustrating when I can't work. I do need a reason to get up in the morning, get out in the fresh air, but say coming up here for a few hours a day, it's been quite therapeutic, and I've been getting quite a lot done regarding the Florentine army. I've painted up these 2 units recently. There's the unit of shot and some sword and shields, but I'll show you more of that in a moment. I'm enjoying this. It's a really interesting period. I think the last video I showed was me going on about looking back into World War II rapid fire, and I said I'm not going to buy anything else. Concerned because I've got more than enough for my Russian front idea, but I couldn't help myself. It's always the way. I'll read about something, all of a sudden the PayPal button's there ready to be pressed. And what I did buy was from Plastic Soldier Company some T-70s, 3 vehicles to a pack, which is handy. I do like Plastic Soldier Company. I think anybody who went through the 70s and 80s building up the Airfix kits, for example, the Churchill or Buffalo, will know that the simplicity of these kits is very enticing. Well made. Doesn't come with any instructions, that one, so that would be quite interesting. And for the Germans, I bought a box of heavy armoured car, again 3 to a box, and that will just give me a few recce unit. So that's that. Anything else? Any other news? Not really. I've got a box full of Renaissance figures that I'm slowly getting through. I need to start. I've got one more unit of Florentine shot, which will make up a division of 4 units, which I'm working on that. I said before that each division for pike and shot, I'll have 4 units, gun and command. So I've got a unit of shot on the go at the moment, which will be 4 units for the Florentines. Then I'll start, I'll have to go back to cavalry, finish that off, and then I will go to start the French. I think that's the best way, because they can be intermingled anyway. You know, the Florentine will have land snake and stuff like that. So it's all to learn. It's all to learn about the tactics as well. I'm not overly sure. I've seen people like Yorkshire Gamer Ken, Mark Freeth, Chris Gall. Do they, when they have their divisions in pike and shot, if they play pike and shot, will they be all, one division be all pike, the other handgunners or arquebus, or it's a mix? I suppose it's on the scenario, isn't it? Anyway, without further ado, let's look at these. Right, so first up is this unit of crossbow. which I finished yesterday. I finished basing yesterday, and these are all periplastics from the mercenary box. A couple of metal heads I've added to make them look hopefully more Italian. And oh no, what I did here, yes, I added some heads from the Warlord Landsknecht box, which seemed to fit in okay. Again, the slight red and white theme throughout the Florentine force hopefully will all tie it all together. That's another Warlord head, which seemed to fit in quite nicely. So 4 bases of 4 16 figures, which is quite a nice easy amount of figures to paint. And then the 24 sword and shield Italian. Again, nice easy paint jobs. The shield transfer is, I can't remember, I got it from eBay, which was nice and easy. And these are based in a looser formation, slightly bigger bases. Yes, they're all metal apart from the guy holding the flag there. And once again, I'm fairly cracking through the uniforms, but I'll take my time on the flesh tones. So that'll be 3 units for the Florentine. And what I'm doing today, next couple of hours, is I've washed 10 shot. Looks all rather dirty and grubby, and I'll start working the highlights. It won't take me too long, hopefully. So that's it, and I'll post an update soon. Thanks for watching.